Hello everyone, welcome to watersports, to a technical deep dive on the PORTAL Performance Kiteboarding Fin. I'm Nicholas, the developer, and I'll explain why this thing has to look just as it does. Let's go. The PORTAL Fin was created to help you push your limits. The extreme increase in grip helps you stay under control in every conditions. For riding fast in and out of jumps, choppy conditions, or when overpowered. The increased upwind performance not just makes going upwind much easier, but also adds power and line tension to the system, what makes you go vertical on takeoff, resulting in a higher jump and more line tension when you initiate the loop. To achieve this performance, we had to move away from conventional fin design, as it is inefficient by its nature. The problem with the regular fin is that the length is very limited, as a long fin wants to turn the board flat off its edge, like a windsurfer. With limited length, you're stuck with a low aspect airfoil, which are known for being very inefficient due to the pressure equalization around the tip, creating the wingtip vortex. With the wingtip vortex, you leave in fast moving water behind, and as movement is energy, you leave in energy behind. To get around this problem, we use the Boxwing design. The interconnection of the two wings at the wingtips diminish the formation of the wingtip vortex and also make the system much stronger, increasing the theoretical aspect ratio. In addition, the wings support each other structurally, creating a more rigid system so we can use much thinner wings than usual. While regular fins are almost 10 mm wide to house the screws, we screw from the bottom up so we can utilize the stiffness and create fins that are just about 4 mm thick, what increases performance and reduces drag. On the top, we use our innovative Topmount to hide the nuts and provide a better grip for boarders. The straight inner fin provides the classic feel of a normal fin, while the outer fin is angled outwards, so if the board is on edge, it gets vertical and its force pulls straight upwind and against the kite, creating more line tension and more upwind performance. For the outer wing, we used an asymmetric airfoil to increase its effect and enhance stall characteristics. It's set further forward to redirect the water flow over the inner wing and accelerating it through the tube, what we call the Turbojet. This ensures reliable grip in every situation, so you can trust your PORTAL Performance kiteboarding fins even on sketchy landings and at your absolute limit. We chose only the best materials to ensure maximum performance over a long lifespan. For the fins themselves, we use a polyamide, UV resistant, also used in racing bike windshields. All hardware, including nuts and bolts, are made from A4 stainless marine grade steel to ensure rust-free assembly and disassembly for the whole lifespan of the fin. So now that we know what the fins do and how they work, let's get them onto our board. So first step, of course, is to remove your old fins. You won't need those anymore. For installation, it's easiest to lean your board vertical against the table or ask a friend to hold it. Now let's take a look what's inside the package. Manual, fins of course, some stickers, little containers for the hardware. Next we open the hardware containers. They contain top mounts, screws and spacers. To figure out if you need the spacers, take the screw of your old fins and try to thread it into the top mount. If it doesn't fit, you'll need the spacers. We now have to find out which fin goes on which corner of the board. Therefore, we look at the embossing on the top of the fin. It resembles the edge of the board with the mounting screw holes. We then take the spacer if needed, put it through the holes, and then we take one screw and put it through the fin. You can now take the top mount and thread in the first screw. Now the fin is fixed and it's much easier to put in the second screw. Make sure you tighten your screws once in a while so you don't lose a fin. Now just repeat for the other 3 fins. If you use an F1 board, please select F1 at the checkout on the website. Then we'll include the F1 spacers. Now for our last pro tip. If your board uses M6 screws and you take out the spacers, you can adjust the toe angle of the fins. If you turn the tips of the fins inwards, you get tighter turns and a better pop. If you turn them outwards, you get more grip and more top end speed. For maximum performance, make sure you put your sticker on your board. Now you're ready to go.